I opened my retirement account, thinking I was about to have a calm, responsible adult moment. You know the type. Men a look at me planning for the future kind of moment. Maybe even a little proud of myself. Laned that lasted about 7 seconds, then reality showed up. Uninvited, all binges, because the second the page loaded, I already felt something was off. Bon, you know when you don't even need to read the number, you can just sense disappointment? That was it. Demean still. I stared at it like maybe it would change if I looked hard enough. It didn't, ban. So I did what any reasonable person does in denial. I refreshed it, nothing, refreshed again, still nothing. At that point, I'm basically trying to reload my financial life like it's a broken YouTube video. Come on, buffer, improve. Surprise me? Nope. Same number, same reality, same emotional damage. And that's when it hit me. This isn't a retirement account. This is a keep working and don't ask questions account. So I start doing mental math. Big mistake. Man, because mental math turns optimism into fear in about seconds. I'm sitting there thinking, oh, okay, if I stop spending and save more and live responsibly, then I remember I also enjoy things like food, electricity, and occasionally functioning as a human being. Land, which apparently all costs money, so my plan is already collapsing and I haven't even finished the sentence. Bondio, then I scroll down and I see it. Project retirement income. Bon, that word projected is doing a lot of emotional heavy lifting. Project means, if everything goes perfectly, the economy behaves, inflation takes a nap, and you suddenly become extremely disciplined overnight. And so, basically, fantasy mode. I look at the projection and actually laugh. Not because it's funny. Dumb D's, because it's either laugh or start aggressively reviewing every life decision I've ever made since childhood. And I'm not emotionally prepared for that documentary. So I keep going, because of course I do. Now, I'm analyzing contributions, planned, and suddenly I feel like I'm investigating a crime scene. Every deposit I made. Okay, that was responsible. Every withdrawal, that was questionable. Every random purchase, okay. Who allowed me access to money that day? And the worst part, past me was confident. Past me was out here making financial decisions like, future. Me will handle it. MDNs. Well, guess what? Future me is here, and he would like to speak to past me's manager, Bane, because this is unacceptable behavior. Then I start comparing, how did I think this was enough? Spitliler, I didn't think. Blendy, I just hoped. Hope is apparently not a retirement strategy. Who knew? So now I'm sitting there trying to figure out if I should yawn or panic, be emotionally detached, become extremely disciplined immediately, D, close the laptop and pretend I never saw anything. I briefly consider option D, am strong contender, very peaceful, highly unrealistic. Because once you've seen your retirement numbers, you can't unsee them. It's like financial toothpaste. Out of the tube forever. Then so, I lean back and start reflecting like I'm in a documentary called Junno Man Realizes He Should Have Started Caring Sooner. And I start noticing patterns, small expenses, random subscriptions. I'll just order food today decisions. The it's only a few dollars mentality that slowly evolved into, where did my entire paycheck go? And suddenly it all connects, not in a dramatic explosion way, blend more like a slow, terrifying puzzle assembling itself in real time. And I sit there thinking, so this is what I've been doing. bland because nobody tells you retirement isn't destroyed by one big mistake. Philendi, it's destroyed by 1,000 tiny ones that all felt harmless at the time. Come on, that's the part that really hurts, not the number, the realization. So I do what any overwhelmed adult does. Bland, I start bargaining with my future. If I just fix things now, maybe it'll be okay, maybe not. Fan very suspenseful, very unclear, very financially stressful, and then something weird happens. After the panic fades a bit, after the initial shock wears off, I stop spiraling, not because things are good, but because I finally understand them. And honestly, that's worse and better at the same time. Worse because, yeah, the situation is what it is. Lean better because now at least I'm not guessing, so I close the tab for a moment, not in defeat, because checking your retirement account should honestly come with a recovery period and possibly a glass of water. Then I open it again, but this time differently. No hope, no fantasy, just acceptance. And I think, okay. So this is the starting point, not the end, not the failure. Ben, just the current chapter of a story I apparently still have time to rewrite, slowly, carefully, probably with fewer questionable purchases.